Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. We've got the visiting team facing Seattle. Tip-off goes to Seattle. Now the starting group for the visitors. Harper's out there with Kobe. Then it's Rodney. Then there's Pippen. And it's Gilmore in the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here is O'Neal. Oh, and here we go with Kobe with nobody back. Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Johnson attacking. Shoots off the screen. Here's O'Neal. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
There's the screen. Harper the pass to Gilmore. And it falls over the rim and in.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
That's ATM for him. Cash money. That'll get him going for sure.
Now here's Johnson. Outside Butler. He kicks it to Abdul-Jabbar. It's stolen by Bryant. Trying to find Pippen. He's got it now. Gilmore. Guarded by O'Neal. Gilmore. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Well, I think this is the start they want to come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
The visitors on defense. And Shaq with the slam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Knocked loose. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Outside Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. From 13. Outside for Pippen. Bryant against Butler. With 1 on the clock. Bryant drives in. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. That one's on Anthony. Good on the second free throw. Here's Johnson. The kick outside to Butler. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Pippen. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Now here's Kobe. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Butler. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Butler's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Catching up on the changes for Seattle. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Paul George comes in for Anthony. Smith checked in for Butler. And Curry subbed in for Magic Johnson. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry. Mutombo is checked in for Seattle. Here's Rodman. And the jam by Dennis Rodman. Size back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
.156 left in the first. Seattle's hitting their second and third free throws tonight. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Paul George.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Johnson kicks to Leonard. Fires the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Leonard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
And that's got to be part of the game plan. Use his range to really stretch out that defense. Yeah, way to play and attack those and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and 1.
Shaq is checked in for Mutombo.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Picks it out to Johnson. Leonard with no one around. Again, Leonard missing. Pass to O'Neal. Deflects the pass. Leonard dishes to Johnson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
Yeah, and watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
And Shaq with the slam.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
O'Neal's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. On the wing, Johnson, guarded by Curry. Johnson attacking. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here. That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Seattle's shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. That's good from Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry hits them both. Johnson against Curry. Johnson kicks to Leonard. Wallace outside. Leonard on the wing. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. The away team, they're up by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. We're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defensively. And their defense not only has been intense, but it's been swarming and saran wrap-like.
We got Kawhi Leonard. Wallace is out there with Magic Johnson. And it's Houston at the 2. And they double up Payton. Here's Unseld. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Wallace outside. Pass to Houston. Johnson attacking. Tipped away. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Leonard for 3. Tumbo grabs the board. Here's Seattle. Trailing by 2. Here's Butler. And another basket for Seattle. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Johnson kicks to Wallace. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Wallace has got his first basket.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there. And a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Seattle. Johnson comes in for Gary Payton. The dish to Leonard. There's the feed to Wallace. Leonard on the wing. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Boy, with 2 fouls now, he really has to be disciplined and under control for the rest of this half.
Here's Houston. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. And pushing it up with Seattle. But they get it down. Tries again. Anthony's shot is off.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Ewing's checked in for Mutombo. Johnson outside. Knocked loose. And taken away by Magic. Wallace right side. Johnson outside. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time. So he'll shoot 2 right here. That free throw, no good. And Seattle making a change here. Aldridge is checked in. He hits the second from the line. Johnson with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Johnson against Johnson. Outside Leonard. Lets it go from deep. And they will call over the back on the play.
He looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that one in the officiating manual. So, clear, easy call.
O'Neal's checked in for Seattle.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Pippen. Good work defensively by Johnson.
Now that's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Harper the pass to Rodman. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
.130 left to play here in the half. Johnson down low. He's guarded by Harper. Anthony dishes to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Outside, Kobe. Abdul-Jabbar against Rodman. Anthony kicks to Johnson. He feeds it to O'Neal. They swipe it.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
Rodman pass.
Oh, man.
I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last strip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him.
How about that guy's a big-time answer. He says, you think you can score on me? Prepare for posterization.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Bryant. And the dunk by Kobe.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Outside Curry. The pass to Mutombo. Just 3 on the clock. And it's to Kimbe with the jam.
Yeah, you're making things far too easy.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
And what a game for O'Neal. He has 11 points and 2 steals as well. You talk about being on. He's been it. Not even 1 missed shot so far.
This is superhuman stuff we're seeing today, guys.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Seattle. Anthony is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Magic Johnson. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Butler in the 2-guard spot. The shot by Shaq, no good. Clark down low that time, and he got the 3-second play.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
And it's Seattle with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Johnson dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. That's tipped. It's taken away by Walls. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Houston Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Seattle leading by 5. And Butler, here we go. And the shot is good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
For Seattle, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Now here's Johnson. And for those who are tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Unsell. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Pass it to Houston. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Knocked loose. Wallace the pass to Houston. Johnson outside. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And the shot goes in. Johnson's got 6. Here's O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
And they're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. And the first one comes. Well, Marcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Seattle. Both good from the line that time.
And this is the pattern we typically see from this team as a whole, creating chances at the line and converting them.
A rebound by Johnson.
There's some good defense for you. I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting the three as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against him. That was well done.
I like that. They obviously put the right guy on him.
That free throw, no good.
Whoa, close the door. Wind draft got in. I'm not sure what happened there.
Good on the second free throw. And here's Kobe. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Shaq. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 11. Down low. Here's Gilmore.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Here's Johnson. Yep, it counts. Johnson's got his 2nd basket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Butler. And the layup falls. Butler's got 9.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
There's the 3. And again, Seattle with the triple.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
The first free throw is good. Big group substitution here for Seattle. Tumbo, he's checked in for Ewing. Paul George comes in for Anthony. Smith checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Steph Curry subbed in for Johnson. Curry with it. He's picked up by Pippen. And that one's good. George.
And just a little bit ragged defensively.
Yeah, it's so bad I would even go a step farther and call it raggedy. I mean, that's how their defense has been overall today.
And it's good. 2 points. He's got 5.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. outside for Curry. Fires the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And Seattle leads by 15.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Smith kicks to Aldridge. He dishes it to Mutombo. Curry outside. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And Seattle making a change here. 50 seconds left to play in the third. Gilmore. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Curry against Harper. Curry dishes to George. And then George with the jam.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
What a contest this is turning into. Almost like a dunk contest, Kevin.
You're right, Greg. They are really going at it, and it's bound to only get more intense from here on out.
Certainly feels that way. I mean, neither one of these teams wants to back down.
It's Pippen with the drive, and it's Pippen with the jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Seattle leads by 12. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. We've got Johnson. Wallace is out for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Houston in the 2 spot. Outside of bounds, Seattle will retain possession. Shaquille O'Neal. Here's Curry. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Seattle.
You've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
You know, adding on to that, we can't fail to mention all the steals they piled up, too. I mean, that's making a big difference. They've really gotten into them defensively. Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
And it's sent back by Wallace. And oh, here we go with Wallace. Nobody back. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. A different look for Seattle. Anthony's checked in for George. And it's Butler in for Smith. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And Seattle making a change here. Johnson's checked in. To the inside. Knocked away. It's blocked by Shaq. Leonard the pass to Wallace. Anthony kicks to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Johnson attacking. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And it's sent back by Wallace. Johnson outside. Wallace down low. Shaq on him. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And he knocks down the first one. That one is no good. Seattle leading by 11. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Magic. Unsell. Abdul-Jabbar covering. One deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question. I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle.
And it's good. Brought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. That'll put Shaq on the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now.
Johnson. He can't get that one to fall. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Johnson. And the call will be against Ben Wallace. That's his 5th foul.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike. They're going to have to play really smart on defense now and defend without fouling because they're over the limit.
That's good from O'Neal. So 1 for 2 that time at the strike. And finally they hit one. Shaq got 14 points here in the second half.
Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable. I'm not even going to comment on that.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one. The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Kobe.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him. Oh, no. Not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line.
The first one falls. So Johnson hits 2 of them. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Now Kobe. They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Snatched away. Butler against Bryant. Has Gilmore. Latrine. Harper's shots. Good.
What a final quarter these guys are having from downtown. Just burying the threes in bunches.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason not to. I mean, work that perimeter. It's going good for you. Work it until it stops.
Johnson dishes to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
He's their go-to guy. When he shoots the ball like he has today, he's off the ball, bringing it.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
Kevin and Greg, I'm telling you, that is he's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Stephen Curry, who's checked in for Seattle. And there's the pass to Gilmore. Here's Rodman. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
It's Curry with the drive. Here's O'Neal. Stolen.
It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
Cannot afford any empty possessions. They've got to recycle everything, partner.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coast.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute, do what you do, and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead, kind of attack that they have.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good. Bring both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Rodman sets a screen. Bryant passes to Gilmore. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing, defended by Shaq. He drops the first one, and that brings them within 8. And Kobe drops them both. And it's Seattle with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Stolen away. And so it's Seattle winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.